It's Halloween for me, probably not for you, because this is not going to be uploaded for a while. Oh, is my makeup so white that it's still not great. I love this song. I don't even care that it's like... I'm pretty sure the last person I tried to flirt with was Craig. Yeah, here we are. That was my wrist that just made that horrible snapping sound. Craig and I finally arrived at the park. A few other lone joggers, I kept mixing up lone and other than for some reason. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. It's pretty quiet. I wish the game was quieter because for me it is I was gonna say loud and rowdy at the same time, so it just came out rowd. I don't have shortcuts on this, so it doesn't tell me what I need to press. Function. What does F1 do? It's not doing what I want it to. How do I escape? Do I just have to leave? Yeah. Apparently so. We always have time for a beer with your buds. No! No! Okay. Literally all of the drama just to... Doop. Doop. Because it doesn't... It doesn't seem too loud for you. It's too loud for me. I recently installed Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. We'll see if that plays. Where's the game disc for it? Tar. Foot. There you go. Got a little Harry Potter on it. Okay, so we will finally date Draco. Why does it say Draco? Oh, that's my name. For a second there I thought Draco was Damien's name. And I was like... I'm so confused. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter and River waves enthusiastically at everyone we passed. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from bird chirping and River gurgling along the stroller. It's pretty quiet. She's not in the stroller. She's in a sling. Wake up in my eye. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up.
Hey!
Let's start the show.
Bro!
But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold Rope's toy and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro.
Hey!
Do I need to do like a different voice for him? Like, you ready? Yeah! We finally finish our however many 10th lap around the park, breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. I look down at my shirt and notice that I'm drenched in sweat. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What?
Hey!
I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? Flat. There's my little cheerleader. Draco, you ready? You bet. Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now?
Oh.
We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Draco, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running until you get to the top. And 2, Craig points to the top of the hill.
Hey!
That's not the top. Let's do this.
Oh.
I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over on my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment, please. Ooh boy. Craig looks like he's taken a beating as well. Ha, so he is human. Drake, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. No, that's totally a thing. I remember my PE teacher used to say to do that after we'd done, like, the running test thing. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude.
Hey!
Phenomenal work. You need the lightness. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying.
Oh.
Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, Rib starts crying.
Oh.
What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us.
Dude!
Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing.
Nice!
I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. I've seen capybaras in zoos, so I knew what was. I've just realised I don't know, because it seems like you guys can hear me perfectly well, but my microphone is all the way over. Hello. We get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found.
Oh.
Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for well-renowned Detective Malfoy.
Oh.
Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. A bro venture! High five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good.
Dude!
Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? Think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges of it. All valid points. I think you make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during the show, so you have the potential to be the bad, scary bad cop. I don't want to have to meet hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between. And they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff.
Hey!
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart. So, where to, Brotective? The field. We wander up to the grassy field at the centre of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey dudes. Hey bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycerin reserves? Oh, we have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Okay, sure. Good transition, Draco. So you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? Culprit, I said. Culprit. That's the word I wanted. I quickly checked my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Draco, don't let them win! I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by the tree though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out.
I don't know.
Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmen Caesar. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown.
Hey.
Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road though. Carmen Caesar hooks me up with some road slices and we're on our way. We maneuver back to the field. Check out those squirrels. Yeah, suspicious. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? By the trees.
Oh.
Ah, there they are. Carmen Caesar was telling the truth. These are some red squirrels. River seems happy. This may have brought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. Interrogate River.
Nice.
Wait, let me try this. So is the culprit you least expect. Get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of
Hey.
tears. Good cop. Hey, sweetie. Believe me, nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me, but we need more clues. And I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something that'll lead us to the pep. So what do you say, kiddo? Bleh. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with this witness. Move to another part of the park. Go to the woods. Make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. Oh, I haven't been looking for clues. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy.
Oh.
What are you up to?
Hey.
Thinking. This is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 or 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you by any chance seen a small stuffed capybara? A capybara is... It's a large rodent from native to South America. I know.
Nice.
So have you seen one?
Oh.
A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. I think Robert would appreciate some bad cop. Let's see. Alright, Robert, we've been nice. Help us out or I'm gonna go off, learn how to fight, and then come back here to kick your ass. You? Learning how to fight? Please. Well, fine. If you don't tell us what we want to hear, I'm gonna spoil the season finale of Long Cold Paranormal's Ice Road Ghost Truckers. You're bluffing. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Draco will do it. Callum and Flint crash into a haunted... Stop! You're a monster!
Hey.
Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Damn. Look for clues. Craig and I searched the outskirts of the woods, hoping to find anything that led us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff. But it doesn't look like there are any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner, bro. We turn to the woods. Okay, let's move to the field. Re-examine the field and look for clues. Okay. We carefully comb through the field with grass and flowers. I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Draco! I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass inspecting something. I approach my heart to my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this. Senseless violence. Oh my god. Who or what would do this?
Oh, man.
I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around trying to wipe the image of the stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag. Let's keep moving. Okay. Yes, so clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? We go to the playground, obviously. We make our way to the small playground at the edge of the park. A couple of kids play in the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Joseph. I bet it's them pesky frickin' twins. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book.
Oh.
Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book.
Oh.
Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Draco, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. That's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading?
Oh.
Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Kinky devil. Maybe we should be dating this guy.
Lords of Arabia.
For boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent from that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here?
Hey.
Joseph looks
Oh,
around.
Cracker Barrels.
They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Do you know where they could have run off to? The kids, they get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Sounds a little suspect. I feel like it doesn't sound suspect. I feel like it sounds like normal, but we're a bad cop right now, so... Mischief, you say?
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Wait, am I being interrogated right now? No, yes. Thank you for time, citizen. Only if you did something wrong. I like the no, yes. Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa, kind of getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book.
Yeah.
Boat ropes. Let's try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground. Might as well get a couple of swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Might buy her some more time. You're right. She's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realise that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. Okay, look for clues. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up, all the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. So, let's go to the... I'm starting to put the pieces of this case together, or I have indigestion. We better keep moving. Woods. We return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert again. Time to grill Robert again. We walk into Robert's bench. Oh Christ, what now? Good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
Oh.
Bad cop time, Robert. If you don't tell us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Whoa, slow down.
Hey.
Back off. Return to the woods. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Interrogate Robert. Oh Christ, what now? Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Crap, I was really nailing the bad cop bit too. I thought for sure we had something. Now what, bro? Joseph said his twins were around here somewhere, but I have no idea where we're supposed to find them. Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Huh, maybe I should have left the good, bad cop routine to the pros on TV.
Hey.
Yeah, Robert, bro. What do you know where they are?
Oh.
I do. A lot of people underestimate the sense of the man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go?
Hey.
Ran into the woods. I'd be careful though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Blah. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo.
Oh.
Thanks for your help, Robert. Rubber screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Oh, buddy, I got a rain check on brunch. I need to get Rubber home and calm. No, okay. So we need to go back to a previous... We need to go back to a previous... Get it done quicker. Interrogate Robert. Be bad cop. Skip ahead.
Hey. Nice.
Go deeper into the woods.
Hmm?
I go deeper into the woods. I stare at blah, blah, blah. Are you prepared to warm my face in here? Yes. I'm ready, partner bro. You? Nope, but if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's cold here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it last time. Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Christian kneeling over something. Stop right there!
Bro!
And put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. Kinda in the middle of something here? Yeah. Can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him? Arnold! Goob! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property and you desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away.
Oh.
You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find this leg fits perfectly onto this body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You go to the capybara and we don't tell your dad about this. Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. Give us those safety scissors. They are clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. I'm glad we can figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins. And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara back in its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner. Exhausted from our adventure, we find ourselves a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now, changed. Did we get in too deep?
Hey!
It's nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch! I have strong philosophies on brunch.
Oh.
You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between boogie brunch, the upper class, mimosas, and eggs benedict brunch, and grimy brunch. The give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. Oh, that sounds so good. There's a time and a place for both, and I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. Mimosas and egg benedicts. No, cheesy hash browns. Grimy brunch. Definitely. I take it fried and oily and clean the floors with a hose and I'll be happy. A fine choice, but wait. Aren't you going on a health kick? Got a carb alert? Nothing like a mountain of cheese potatoes O'Brien to refuel after a run, right, bud? That's not even remotely carb loading. Okay. Sorry, we'll go back. Why give me the option if you're just going to berate me when I'm wrong? Bougie brunch. I don't care if it's bougie, Manda, not boogie, for fuck's sake. I don't care if it's $8.99 for what's essentially instant oatmeal and a slice of mango. The plating is just so nice. That is not an alarm. That's not an alarm I need to worry about. The plating is just so nice. A fine choice. A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid?
Oh.
You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. A blep. Hey, kid, middle school is going to be really tough, but if you make it through, you can make it through anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad's bachelor in town. I guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch as the traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind. If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. I decided to go brunch with my friend, and we both went. It was really great because we went out, bought books. We went to Waterstones, bought books. Went to this like cute little cafe thing where she had like avocado and poached eggs on toast, and I had similar without avocado because bleh. And then we both just sat across the table from each other, eating our food and reading books, ignoring each other, and it was great. And then afterwards we like walked home talking about the books, and it was great. It was funny because we both bought the same book. Well, we both bought 2 books, and we both got one of the same and one separate. And then when I picked out the book that is the same as hers, she was like, I love you, but we can't be seen reading the same books, and picked out a different book. It was sweet. But yeah. I don't disagree with you. I just know that if I can match your intensity, I'll open your eyes, bro. Just you wait. We order our food, and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in him off. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles.
Dude!
Feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude. Just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in life, and it was just you and me and... More coffee? Oh, no thank you. So, do you, like, work out?
I don't know.
Yeah. Mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know.
Oh.
I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello. Well, if you change your mind. The waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. We can't take you anywhere, can we? Brett. It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? The next time we hang out, it should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different woods than the ones where little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs.
Dude!
Dude! Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know. Bro, I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug.
Oh.
Of course I do. Yeah, like what? Sometimes I let myself have 1 scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day.
Oh.
And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro. I guess I could get Smashley's kids for the weekend.
Oh.
I'll think about it. We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. Ha! Probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello. I will. See you then, protective. I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower and a gallon of water and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. Crack open the door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy River dropped. But, you know, I actually feel pretty great. My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just going to hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Don't trust gas station egg. Sandwiches? What's that? What's that egg? Number 1, Dad.
Bro, that was perfect.
Yeah. It's okay if you don't come in
Welcome.
first.
You've got dads.
Boo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo-doo-doo. Right, so we've dated twice. I think we've dated everyone twice. So who do we choose? Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly do a deletion of things. Do. So where am I? Okay, so let's just do it from here and keep going. Do. I just want to be at this save point where I've got all the dads up to 2 hearts, and they've all been supered out because I'm amazing. I'm a dating beast. And then we can figure out who we want to date, and I'll be honest, it's 100% Damien at this point in time. I feel bad dating Joseph because he has a wife. I feel bad dating Robert because he has like addictions and problems and shit, and I just feel like he's not ready for a relationship. Craig's like an old friend, so that's a really sweet one to go on a date with. Matt's cute. Brian and his daughter are adorable, but there's some really healthy competition going on there. Sometimes unhealthy. I'm gonna go with Damien because that's who I would choose. You know what they say about their dates? They get pretty serious. You might not have time to browse that book for a while. Are you ready? Yes. Minimize eating fried foods, candy, and sweets. Always help a friend in need. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dad Book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Hang out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him to our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I've become Damien's familiar. I'm compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off in the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, you can throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die. That would be great. I'm keeping it here as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Boom. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. Oh, he's so cute. This is going to seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it could make sense that the style surrounding it will be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life, or something.
Oh, no.
I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I'm going to die, you're going to die, and the life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost because you have no modern equivalent to those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel the loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So, no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbour and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I found everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. I'm so sorry. I have to take this Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
What?
There's an emergency. Lucian?
Huh.
No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh, okay. Is there anything I can do to help?
Huh.
Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then, come, there isn't time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a run-down building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I'm gonna get murdered. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure of what kind of place this even is. Nah, I see pet containers there. This is like a vet. Are you a vet? But it always plays this daunting music, and it's like something daunting is about to happen. Oh no, it's not. It's just normalcy. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boots' heels echoing through the halls of this seemingly empty building. Yeah, and there's like a baby gate there. That's to stop like dogs from just walking about and scaring people's cats and stuff. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the light shut off. I panic. Unsure of where I am or how I got out or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, Sailor. Mary, what are you doing here?
Come on.
You aren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched in the face. Great, because this is an animal shelter. What?
Hey.
We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry. I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter.
Come on.
Wow. Okay, kid. Well, you've put me in a box. Dames. You hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see... Damien? Oh, look at him. He's so cute. Look at his glasses. Hey, he's so cute. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. She's not wearing this, so why are you? I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. He's just so cute. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. I never thought that was all you were. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
What?
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors, and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back, she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw your map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of the pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Draco. Just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Oh man, I'm Ned's house. Mario Batali. Right, let's figure out who these are. So Dames is Damien. Smalls with Booze, that's Robert. His name must be Robert Smalls. Mary's sick pad, that's Mary and Joseph. Ned's house, that must be me. Coffee Dad is Matt. Kale is Craig. Mario Batali. I don't know who Mario Batali is. Other Ned's house must be, oh, what's his name? Other Ned must be Brian? Who is Mario Batali? He's an American chef. Oh, I assume Mario Batali is Brian. Because he's a chunkier guy who likes to cook. Okay, so he goes to the softball field, the coffee spoon. That's a drawing of a cat. Oh man, I'm Ned's house. At least you're not other Ned's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Aquarium. Ah, it is on the map. Let's start at the top and move our way down the ocean or whatever. So go to the aquarium. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. It shouldn't be too hard to find Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog was smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Draco? This'll be easy. No sweat. If I can wrangle a toddler who suddenly decides to choose Princess of the Drywall and then spends 3 hours fishing a toddler out of a crawl space off our attic, I can find a dog. It was Amanda. Amanda did that. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seen anything? No dog here, not even any sign of it. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Softball field. It makes sense to go in a way that is like within the area. So softball field. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder.
Oh.
Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls? Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog that here just a few minutes ago. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball bat and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of a dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. I kind of want to go to the coffee spoon, but I think maybe we should go to the cul-de-sac. I drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out.
I don't know.
Hey, don't step on the grass, I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwater lawn? Oh, here we go. How dare you? I take my lawn care very seriously. Draco, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. I'm going to take forever to re-till the soil. That could be a dog, or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all of my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. Coffee spoon. We park at Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up?
Huh.
Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah. I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? I think for a second.
Hey,
Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old right said banana bread. Wanna take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. I packaged up a slice. Thanks for the slice. Road slice. This banana bread is gonna be so good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we are to find Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. How many goths to take to screw in the light bulb? Probably none, because they prefer being in the darkness. I don't know, how many? 1. Goths are very capable, especially when looking for a dog. That was the sweetest. Damien smiles to himself. I keep reading Damien's directions from the map as we drive around town. Bayside. She went east. We arrive at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember as if we were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of Pooch? None yet, although who knows if she's made it into any of the ships. The Duchess would do that. I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Do you think I just stayed inside all day vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm heading home to veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Yeah.
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around his neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? No dice. I would definitely have remembered that. I gotta run though. This Rito is about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down with the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Malfoy. Matt said the Duchess went east for the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of it here. I suppose we need to go not so east? Cul-de-sac time. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Verily. Cul-de-sac. It's gotta be cul-de-sac. Arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except, Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia, a telltale sign. We should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. We creep up on the porch and step inside. There, sitting in the centre of Hugo's living room, like she owns the damn place, is the biggest dog I've ever seen. Look at her, she's so fluffy. My little mouth. Woof. Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily as approaches. She begins to growl.
Huh.
She's on her guard. Will you know the plan? Banana bread. I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. What flavour pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... The Duchess suddenly breaks free from Damien's grip and hails towards Ernest. Look at her grumpy little face. Ah! Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Hugo stands in the door looking like he's at a lost word. He's the other Ned.
Sweet Manchego!
What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof. Hugo, may I present you Duchess Cordelia. How do you do? Borf. We're friends. The Duchess looks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She's got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her. Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Hugo says. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while, but you have to promise that you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls until her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull out a pen from my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since you know we technically broke into your household. Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. He sure seems to be happy with his new friend.
Oh!
I know, he called me Dad, can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. He doesn't call him Dad usually. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two.
Hey.
Draco, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies.
Ah.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing.
Ah.
Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back and I got a vested interest in his health, success and well-being. If you ever hurt him... Mary!
Hey.
You can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of your goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. It doesn't matter what it is, you care, and that's awesome. And also, the glasses are very cute. They really are. He looks so cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. And maybe we can be boring together. It would never be boring if it was with you. We're the sweetest human being in the world. I want to date Draco. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face on my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the coloured contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Thou art welcome. Verily, you may take upon yourself the... You know what? Just kiss me. He smiles slightly amusing, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac. Our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely, thank you. Hey, baby. Does recordings. I'll be right back. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request.
Huh.
What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs into the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman, Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Oh, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Flip up sunglasses.
I'm sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance.
No. Minimize eating. So Whew. I think I finally I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Draco. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something's fishy. Rats. Sorry, sweetie, it's the feds. That life of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send him in a different direction, but even I am no match for the power and funding of the US government. Well, if they think they're going to take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth up the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary, with actual ghost features on the show. Dad... I love this, thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. What? You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of all your accomplishments. Look at him in his nerd clothes. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Yeah.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is, fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with crunchies in the middle.
Hey.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Draco, my dude. Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of sizes, shapes and colours. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit, Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mum's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy... Samoyed? Samoyed? I've never ever heard that word before. It's a cute little thing. It's fluffy. We have a really fluffy dog right now. His name's Harold. He loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christiansen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently in the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We could always use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hips these days. He's around. Stella. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college, trust me. I did it plenty back in the day. At one point I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. My best friend's girlfriend lived in a student house where they weren't allowed pets, and they had, I think, like 3 kittens, a dog, hamsters, all sorts. And used to drive around in a car without a license that had a learner plate on it and got stopped by the police. One of them would just say, oh yes, I'm the licensed driver, she's the learner, and the police would just go, okay, carry on, and not ask to see the license, which was stupid. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Ha! Looks like the 3 of you getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Draco. Brian, you made it. Ha, it does. I don't pass on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Sure thing, pal. Say, let me know if you ever want to head out on the lake. I'd be happy to pull you out for the drink. Pull you out of the drink again. Deep breaths. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to play a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro. Bro!
Oh.
This is a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Hey!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac.
Oh.
Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We've got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year, and I'm sure the kids would love to see your dance moves again. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if you aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime? Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey!
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Draco. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda's going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey! Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things at art school. Pew pew! Pew pew! Ha, yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realised that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me.
Oh.
You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the baseball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey.
Oh?
Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table.
Hmm?
Good stuff. Yep.
I don't know.
See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt. Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of right said banana bread for you. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Have you gotten that oregano smell out of your upholstery yet? Still working on it. Hey, Amanda. Hi, Amanda's dad. I tend to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad has a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Thank you, Lucian. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Also, I'm sorry about the oregano thing. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Draco. And as the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on the back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits next to me. Killer party pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy. But it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realised that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, I swear to God, Draco, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. A man hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kind of shocking, all of our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Ugh.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. And unintentionally, you're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honour. Hell, you know I've started some fires in my day. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go and get ice cream. Pew pew! Love you, Pops. Anna runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party. Did you know that in the Victorian era they would call benches seaty boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Draco, but what if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Draco, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of my life. A three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile.
Oh,
I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realised that you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Draco. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face and I'm shocked to see at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. Ah, cuties. I can speed it up by holding my finger on the button. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? What a cutie. That was amazing. So, I'm going to stop here because I want to go have a bath, spend some time with my fiance, and you know, general adult human things. So, have a great day, have a great week. I hope whatever you plan to do is fantastic, or if you're dreading something, it's not as bad as you thought it was going to be. Have a fantastic day, week, month, everything. Bye.